Now we are going to see group number 17, halogen group elements. In group number 17 we are going to discuss about chlorine. Occurrence of chlorine. Chlorine is a halogen. Usually halogens are highly reactive, so they are present in combined form. The main source of chlorine is fluoride. Other sources are cryolite. The main source of chlorine is sodium chloride from seawater. As we are very familiar, the sodium chloride, a large amount of sodium chloride is we are getting from seawater. Then the bromides and iodides also occur in sea. Physical properties of chlorine. Chlorine is highly reactive, hence it does not occur free in nature. It is usually distributed as various metal chlorides. The most important chloride is sodium chloride, which occurs in seawater. Preparation of chlorine. Chlorine is prepared by the action of concentrated sulfuric acid on chlorides in presence of manganese dioxide. Chlorine is prepared by the action of concentrated sulfuric acid on chlorides in presence of manganese dioxide. The chemical reaction is 4NaCl plus MnO2 manganese dioxide plus 4H2SO4 sulfuric acid. It gives us Cl2 plus MnCl2 plus 4NaHSO4 plus 2H2. We can prepare chlorine by oxidizing hydrochloric acid using various oxidizing agents such as manganese dioxide, lead dioxide, potassium permanganate or potassium dichromate. Now we move to the chemical reactions. First we see with PbO2, lead dioxide. PbO2 plus 4HCl, it gives us PbCl2 plus 2H2O plus Cl2. There is a liberation of chlorine Cl2. Then MnO2, manganese dioxide. MnO2 plus 4HCl, it gives us MnCl2 plus 2H2O plus Cl2. Then potassium permanganate, the hydrochloric acid is treated with potassium permanganate, we are getting chlorine. The chemical reaction is 2KMnO4 plus 16HCl, it gives us 2KCl plus 2MnCl2 plus 8H2O plus 5Cl2. Then with potassium dichromate K2Cr2O7. The hydrochloric acid is react with potassium dichromate K2Cr2O7. The chemical reaction is K2Cr2O7 plus 14HCl, it gives us 2KCl plus 2CrCl3 plus 7H2O plus 3Cl2 plus 3Cl2. When bleaching powder is treated with mineral acids, chlorine is liberated. When bleaching powder is treated with mineral acids, chlorine is liberated. The chemical reaction is CaOCl2. Calcium oxychloride, this is the bleaching powder. CaOCl2 is the formula for bleaching powder. CaOCl2 plus 2HCl, it gives us CaCl2 plus H2O plus Cl2. Then again CaOCl2 plus H2SO4, it gives us CaSO4 plus H2O plus Cl2. Hydrochloric acid and sulfuric acid, these are mineral acids. Manufacture of chlorine. Chlorine is manufactured by the electrolysis of brine, nothing but sodium chloride in electrolytic process. I hope you remember what is electrolytic process. Using cathode and anode we are going to prepare. Then by oxidation of hydrochloric acid by air in Decaun's process. So we have two methods, either by Decaun's process or electrolytic process. First we move to electrolytic process. When a solution of brine, that is sodium chloride, is electrolyzed, that is nothing but it ionized as Na plus and Cl minus ions. It ionized as Na plus and Cl minus ion. Na plus ion reacts with OH minus ion. Yes, the cation reacts with anion. The OH minus is from water and it forms sodium hydroxide NaOH, and it forms sodium hydroxide. Na plus ion reacts with OH minus ion. This OH minus ion is getting from water, Na plus ion is getting from NaCl. Both it react and we are getting sodium hydroxide. Then hydrogen and chlorine are liberated as gases. Manufacture of chemical reaction in electrolytic process. We already discussed the solution of brine is electrolyzed as Na plus and Cl minus ions are formed. First we are seeing NaCl, it gives us Na plus and Cl minus ion, and we are getting OH minus from water. So the water is ionized as H plus and OH minus ion. Now we have got Na plus ion and OH minus ion, H plus ion and Cl minus ion. We already know. Then we move to the cathode. In cathode, H plus ion, it gain electron. We already know in cathode there is a gain of electron. So H plus, it gain 1 electron, it become hydrogen. At anode, Cl minus, it become Cl plus E minus. It emit 1 electron. In anode, there is a liberation of electron. In cathode, addition of electron. Then all the ions we are getting, this Na plus and Cl minus ion, they react, we are getting NaOH. Then H and H atom, they combine, we are getting hydrogen molecule, H2 gas. Then Cl atom and Cl atom, they combine and we are getting Cl2 gas. At the cathode, there is a liberation of hydrogen gas. At the anode, there is a liberation of chlorine. Overall, we are getting NaOH, H2 gas and Cl2 gas. Then we go to Decaun's process. We can prepare chlorine in Decaun's process. In this process, a mixture of air and hydrochloric acid is passed through a chamber containing a number of cells. There, fume is stone, that is nothing but Padigakal, that is soaked in cuprous chloride. The formula of cuprous chloride is Cu2Cl2 are placed. Again repeat, in this process a mixture of air and hydrochloric acid is passed up. Air and hydrochloric acid is passed up in a chamber containing a number of cells. It have more number of cells. There, fume is stone choked in cuprous chloride are placed. In the chamber, there is fume stone which is choked in cuprous chloride. Then hot gases at about 723 Kelvin are passed through the jacket that surrounds the chamber. Here in chemical reaction, they mention in degree Celsius, that is 400 degree Celsius. Now we move to the chemical reaction. 4HCl plus O2, it gives us 2H2O plus Cl2 at the condition of 400 degrees Celsius and in presence of cuprous chloride. The chlorine obtained by this method is dilute and is employed for the manufacture of bleaching powder. The catalyzed reaction is given below. First, 2Cu2Cl2 plus O2, it gives us 2Cu2OCl2. The cuprous chloride, it reacts with oxygen, it gives cuprous oxychloride. Then cuprous oxychloride, it reacts with hydrochloric acid and it gives cupric chloride. This cupric chloride again give back cuprous chloride. The reaction is Cu2OCl2 plus 2HCl, it gives us 2CuCl2 plus H2O. Then 2CuCl2, it gives us Cu2Cl2 plus Cl2, cuprous chloride. By these three reactions, we can conclude here cuprous chloride act as a catalyst, because from the first reaction it involved, the last reaction it get back. So Cu2Cl2, that is cuprous chloride, act as a catalyst.